Hello everybody, my name is Barry John and welcome back to Let's Play Parasite Eve 2 Failure Edition. I have a co-commentator with me today and I will let him introduce himself.
Hi, I'd normally be Commander Speedball, but in this unit I'm just Second Lieutenant.
Yeah. Okay. I can still do something here. I can key item. Teddy, actually, hold on. Canister, use. Oh, Mr. Douglas's letter. If you're reading this, you must be okay. Puts it on our tab. That's nice of him. But the important part now is we're going to use Eve's teddy bear, and we're going to give it to Flint. Because Flint is a magic dog. And talk to this guy here, because he's actually important in a way. Oh, you... Wait. Sewer's already blocked. You son of a bitch! So, on the golden ending, this guy mentions that he was in New York 3 years ago. He was there for the first events. Oh my god. I'm sorry, people. I'm still completely off my game on this, but...
It's okay, it's not a complete failure run because in this version we get the mongoose early.
True.
That's our concession price. The thing is, if we follow a certain series of events after Flint helps us unlock a lot of goodies, basically.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Flint, you get the passenger seat. Hop on in. But as far as I can tell people, I missed making a phone call at a certain point. So Aya wasn't able to communicate with Mist properly or not. Flint? There he is. And if necessary, Speedball and I both know the final events here, so... orders... Well, that's nice. They're not going to get hit by an orbital weapon. Okay, I'm just going to keep over-saving myself here because I may have to replay again to get what I want. And I have the backup saves here. But, now that we're in the shelter, there's no enemies on the first floor. But if you go down, you'll find that there are other enemies down into this area and down into the Ark. And Flint will eventually lead us to Eve, but I want to step inside the golem because... Shit, come on, please, 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 for the love of... Oh! Fuck. We're on the course for the normal ending, people. Screw you. I do apologize, Speedball. I did not mean to swear like that. This is frustrating.
You can swear all you want. We're all adults here.
At least Flint is here to make me feel better. Right, Flint? Flint is a good boy. But...
like these guys got cooked.
Oof. They're still cooking. I suppose that's one way to describe it to people. If you don't bring Flint here with you, you won't be able to save these guys.
Yeah, because Flint, yeah, those aren't radiation burns. Although it would be easy to think that they were, considering it's...
See, Flint is a magic dog. But before we go too much further, I'm going to actually loop right back around. Just showing off that the guy is gone.
Mm-hmm.
But there is a lot of information, she says, when you examine these bodies.
Generate that amount of heat. I mean, this Eve isn't as powerful as Melissa, but still pretty powerful, it seems. Yeah, it's a mind control helmet.
Left him here. Well, considering there's another body over there.
Oh, that's a cyborg. Okay, yeah. That's not one of the Marines. Okay.
Yeah. So this is the explanation for why the enemies melt that we're getting here. Cellular collapse. Basically, death causes the neomitochondrial creatures to go into complete overdrive and their body just liquefies. I don't want to make a phone call.
Alright, use one of your lifelines. There we go. Someone turned the turrets back on?
Yeah. Oh, crap, I've got the wrong gun type for this.
I don't know, it seems to be doing the job.
True, but it's just... Come on. Press... Oh my god, I'm sorry, people. I'm just having a bad day now. Speedball is offering, he's obviously, just being... poor John, poor John.
Yeah, that is basically my emotional state right now. But it's okay. Everyone wants to do it perfect the first time, but, that's not always possible because this is still a semi-blind run. John's running off of his 20-year-old memories of playing this game last.
But I had the perfect ending when I did my preview run. Or when I did my test run. Like before I did my replay here.
This game is mysterious sometimes.
Apparently you can find Kyle sitting in one of the motel rooms watching cartoons at some
I
point.
had never heard of that before.
Speaking of, hi Ada Wong, how are you today? How's your job with Wesker?
Yeah.
Gunblade versus Magnum. Which one would I prefer?
Yep, give us one last cackle, number 9.
Then we boss fight you properly. His name's not Kyle, it's Ada Wong. We've established... Speedball established this.
Yeah, well, he fulfills the same narrative role. All gone to waste in a night. But so what? My life support's off. I'll be dead for what? They switched you off?
I think it's because his armor basically got toasted to keep him alive from Aya's liberation.
I see. I thought you were going to retrieve Eve, not sell her to the monster.
I think his plans are basically, like, his initial plan was get out, but then the army showed up.
Right, okay.
And he was like, screw this, plan A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A.
Right.
Plan number 17,000.
Yeah, even the president's on Plan D now, so, you know. A little bit of the Parasite Eve 1 leitmotif in there. Nobody wants your brand of evolution. Yeah, it's not just an evolution. It's forced mutation, which is not the same. Also, you're a cyborg. Everything about you is artificial.
And somewhere even the Green Party, like the environmentalists are going, you whack, dude.
And we still don't know who or what is giving the orders, what the name of the organization even is. It's a complete mystery.
Yep. Kyle takes off his mask in the scene transition.
I don't know. I'd leave it on. I'm next to a giant biological horror. Who knows what that thing could be leaking out? Are we going to dedicate...
And there's that pupa thing in the background,
That's
too.
what I meant. Yeah.
I mean, seriously, poor Kyle. Like, he's got a cyborg behind him, Eve, Aya, and that thing. Like, this guy is way out of his league. And... What? Kyle? Kyle? Not even Ada Wong was that stupid. Oh my... The philosopher in me is screaming in agony. And not just because I screwed up somewhere. But yeah, Twisted. Wait, nope, that never happened.
Never happened.
The Twisted never happened.
No, most of them were volunteers. You were idiots who heard, hey, these things have open-ended lifespans. Let's sign up. I don't think anyone willingly signed up to be the exploding baby ones, though.
Well, we... At some point or somewhere, I think in one of the supplementary books and whatnot, we do find out that number 9 here was a volunteer.
And we know Bowman was definitely a volunteer.
Yep.
He was crazy before he became a monster.
To be fair, if he was sick, he may have seen, becoming a monster as a chance at, a second chance at life.
Yeah. And yes, he actually shot her. That's not a fake bullet.
Wait for it. Kyle. And number 9 has stopped paying attention.
Ow!
and promptly caps number 9.
Sorry, that was all bullshit. I just had to go on a long villain speech for the bad guy to lower his guard.
And Eve is hugging Kyle instead of, running over to Aya, which is odd, but
yeah,
I'll take it.
He didn't just shoot number 9. He shot all the tentacles off of the big monster.
True. So Kyle's been working with number 9 for a while now.
But it was all a trick. It was all the president and his general were talking about the mole. Oh, jeez. And that must have been Kyle. And the monster eats number 9.
Yep.
So now... Did you have to shoot me for reals? Yes. You can regenerate. You're fine.
At least he kind of feels sorry about this. No, they're all running away now, buddy.
Also, isn't the monster house too...
Eve looks up.
Oh yeah, she looks up.
Wait, you can speak?
You know my name? Did I ever tell that to you?
I'm assuming somebody at some point mentioned it. Incoming! Don't just... Remember, people, I mentioned there's a glass ceiling to this room. This is why.
Yeah! Ronald Reagan says hello! Oh, that's overkill to kill one scorpion. Come on.
Yeah, if it was a spider, on the other hand.
Oh no, her car! That just got restored! Again! No, the water tower! Remember, they rendered all of that town just for the background, so this is them trashing the set. Oh man. Oh, you idiots, you've only got half of it.
Yeah.
You can kill a scorpion.
And it wasn't even... It wasn't even the right half.
No. Ugh.
Oh god, baby crying sounds. Baby crying sounds. Parasite Eve 1 flashbacks.
I mean, this thing is sort of an ultimate life form. Except this time, I believe it's actually referred to in the gallery as Ultimate ANMC.
Yeah.
Very gooey.
Oof.
What the hell was that? Nobody told me the president was going to just nuke us from orbit.
It's the only way to be sure. basically, I would like to note at this point that Eve, Kyle, and Aya were basically at ground zero of an orbital bombardment, and their response was, meh.
Not the stupidest thing I've ever seen today.
Yeah, that would be me failing to make a phone call.
Oh, don't be so hard on yourself. Nobody got this game right when they were trying to back in the day. Even with a guide, I got it wrong.
Yeah, but I think I know where I screwed up, so I can at least fix that in, later on. But Eve fell down into the hole. Kyle's and Aya are separated out here.
And she can't even see him through all this smoke.
Yeah. It would kind of be nice if the camera was shook and, it was...
Okay, Kyle.
Hang on. Flirting time is over. Go save the kid.
I'm dying, but I'm also going to flirt one last time before I die. Also, he's missing a leg. Oh, that's not good.
Yeah.
But anyway... Yeah, that bullet was not just a cutscene bullet. We actually need to heal from that.
Yeah, because that took... it's a percentage hit. It's not a flat damage.
Make sure put in your attachments the rifle so that you can switch to the rifle from the Magnum when you're out of Magnum bullets.
Hold it. Before I do that, I have 500 Magnum bullets.
Oh, never mind then. I think you're good. Yeah, the Magnum is very powerful.
I've got the Mida rounds lined up first, but Parasite Energy. Let's do Life Drain 2. Screw it. I'll save myself one last refill because this is a multi-part boss coming up. Come on. Go down. And...
Man, it just wrecked the hinges on that. Oh yeah, there's one last ninja that appears in this room.
Unless I do that. Because the ninja opens by trying to get you in the back. And if you don't have a back exposed, it won't go for you.
Oh wow, look at this. A beautiful destruction of this scenery. This boss fight is a banger.
Oh yeah. Well, the first part is... So... behold the boss. Lots of... run. Hold on. Antibody. Let's do some damage reduction first.
This thing is got a dozen different areas to destroy. All of them are attacks for it as well. So destroying them makes the boss fight easier. Except for one part where it will reveal a giant laser and follow you around with it.
Right, so it's got tail to it. It's... Oh my god! Give me a chance to show things off here, people. Alright, but fortunately, there is a great way to deal with this. And that is... Get over there. And just blow everything up.
And, yeah, blowing up its feet will slow its turn radius, which makes it easier to evade it. But now it's got a chest cannon thing.
Just making sure I'm killing everything properly.
Yeah, you need to kill the tails twice because they split open. And we've destroyed its shoulder, so it can't do the shoulder thing on us.
There we go. I want MP boost too. Okay. There we go. That is restored. I'm basically making a mockery of this boss fight, people, because I know exactly, because Triple Inferno wipes out everything. Or pretty much everything.
Yeah, there's... This thing is mostly a bunch of scar tissue now. Oh yeah, the tails will regrow after a while, but I think that's about the only thing that regrows.
Yeah, but killing the tails... You only need to kill the tails once. Yeah. Really. Come on, I need to... Frick! Stop screwing with my controls, people. There we go. Antibody. Antibody. Energy shot. Healing.
Actually, you could do a,
Healing.
A life drain. This is one situation.
Oh, sure, you don't.
Show it off.
Let's...
There we go.
400. Basically, it has a giant glowing weak point for extra damage.
Yeah. Now that weak point is going to shoot back at you.
Taking out the head is important.
Now it does. Now it does that, but yeah, this thing is a contra boss. Essentially, you know, it's got lots of parts that break off.
Oh, what the? Oh, god damn it! It didn't auto switch my weapon to the other ammo type.
Uh-oh. Yeah, I was gonna say.
Screw it. You know what? I am completely out on this, guys. I apologize. I'm just hitting this triangle. I'm just hitting the triangle button, waiting for that to show up so I can pyrokinesis it.
We've got a classic Dragon Ball Z beam against beam fight. All right. Now load up on the other type of bullet.
Yeah. After the cutscene is over.
Ah! Okay, now I'm melting for real. Transparency and everything. It's now just soup. And you get a bonus item if you have the medicine wheel equipped when you kill it.
Yep. But your reward scale and the amount of parts of the boss fight that you kill. And basically, I killed everything, so I got maximum rewards.
Ooh, ringer solution. That's good.
Yep. That'll be it. Okay. Let's fix my stupidity again.
Let's switch that to Magnum, which we have 500 rounds. That should be more than enough to kill anything that lives.
Yeah, especially with a power of 44. Or 4. Compared to, the 20 of the rifle. Okay. Yep, that's the last of it. Everything is stocked up. You know what? Let's do one more thing.
Yeah, there we go.
Let's maximize everything.
We are now maxed out on all of our powers. Energy Ball is fun. It's optional.
I think I'll show it off in the boss fight, just because.
Yeah.
Well, there's a card reader. Well, I think we know what card to use. We'll bang Douglas's letter into it.
Thank you one last time, Mr. Bowman, you crazy asshole.
But it moves a bridge out over. What's that? So that we can get underneath Eve and rescue her.
Oh, I think the emulator's chugging. Interesting. It's normally supposed to be much smoother when it animates. But yeah, now we are over a bunch of soup, but we can save Eve.
What?
Oh no, one part of it didn't melt yet. Well, this is not gonna be good. What happens when an ultimate life form merges with an Eve? This happens.
Well, shit. Fortunately, Aya still has the power of gun on her side. And number 9 is still in there somewhere as well. Step 1 with all these fights. Hold on. So this is the ultimate ANMC. It's very fishy, if you'll pardon the pun.
Yeah. And this thing is just like a Dragon Ball Z enemy, and you're still stuck with tank controls. This thing is flying all over the place. It's warping in and out of existence. It's got the lasers.
To be fair, although the Magnum is basically dealing stupidly high amounts of damage. Actually, shit, I gotta wait for it to pull off the best attack. Oh,
Yeah,
here it is.
This thing, like, RMP is going up because it's enkindling all the mitochondria, including the stuff in us. But if it finishes, it burns all the mana we've got. So we have to do a lot of damage to it to stop it.
Mm-hmm. But if you time it right, you can get some pretty nice refills.
Yeah, which is very clever of the game to allow you a free refill in the middle of an attack.
However, the more you damage the first phase of the boss fight, the less health. To be fair, shit. The less HP this second stage has. So it sort of in some way share. Oh, right, I needed to. I wanted to show off the energy balls here.
Yeah, see, those things damage anything that gets near us, including that us. They also look very pretty.
Yeah, it's actually casting a shadow over Aya's model, so it's a distinct light source. You know what? I think it's time for another ringer solution.
I like to imagine she rips the top off the IV bag and drinks it like a Capri Sun.
Uh-oh. It just duplicated itself.
Oh, right. Well, yeah, Did we win?
Sorry, yeah, I beat the boss fight a bit too fast with the Magnum.
Okay, it's trying to take us into orbit.
It is the 90s. Having a third phase of a boss fight in orbit is on.
Okay, Houston, we have a problem.
Was Eve flying upside down?
She was. Fortunately, that was just a shell, and the real Eve is still in there, and we can save her.
Yeah. I know we didn't get the golden ending. Oh my god, I'm so sad. I even had a...
Oh, wait. Eve survived. I mean, Aya survived the fall because there was still that enormous vat of A&MC soup beneath her. But she is going to need to take a bath after that.
And, well, she's hallucinating, Kyle. If you listen carefully, you can actually hear a heartbeat going on, so... I think your hair is ugly.
But you were really sus when I met you. And that was probably a hallucination because that Kyle had both his legs.
Yes. And the military came back and they rescued Eve and Aya. Which, continues to go and prove, that the military in this series is intelligent and smart and amazing.
It's so rare.
I know. So, if we're on the bad end, that was it. Wait, was that the bad end or the medium ending?
I think that was the medium ending because Eve is still alive.
Right, Eve and I are still alive. So, Parasite Eve 2.
Good game. Really good game.
Yeah. There's a lot of fans of the series that are of mixed opinions about this game, and I can see why. Like, it is such a radical departure from the first game.
Oh yeah, it is. And that's always going to rattle someone. But the gorgeous visuals, the areas, the music, all of the immense amount of flavor text on everything. This was a really well thought out game. Maybe some people would have liked it if it had not had the Parasite Eve label and just been a different story about hunting monsters and going to the desert, but...
Like how Devil May Cry spun off from, what was it, Onimusha or Resident Evil? But yeah, no.
It was a little of both. Resident Evil 4 was originally going to be more horror focused and have ghosts with scissors, and that became the ghost with scissors that Dante fights in Devil May Cry.
Yeah, but I think the best way to describe the relationship between Parasite Eve 1 and Parasite Eve 2 is, do you remember the Mummy movie starring Brendan Fraser?
Oh, yeah.
So, Parasite Eve 1 is the Mummy 1. You have your protagonists who are very good at their jobs, and they're coming up against, this evil, this weird thing. They have no idea what they're doing for most of the time, but they're still doing their best to solve the problem. Parasite Eve 2 is like the Mummy 2. The protagonists know what they're doing. They've seen this stuff before, so they have in the back of their head knowledge of here is our problem, here is how we solve it. And because of that, the nature of the conflict changes between the two, and the focus shifts from more horror of the first one to a bit more action/comedy in the second one. Because it may not seem like it's funny, but depending on how deeply you go into Aya's commentary about things, she's snarky halfway through. She's not treating half of this stuff as serious as it could be.
And the third game we won't talk about would be Mummy from 2017.
There is no third game.
Yes.
Yeah, like, they're both good games, but for different reasons.
Yes. Do not go into the number 2 expecting number 1 all over again. Or another big genre shift would be Fallout 3, which was first-person RPG, as opposed to the isometrics of the first two.
Mm-hmm. But yeah,
man, Square really had some good stuff going for him.
I'm also glad you know that the credits sequence was less than 5 minutes long.
Yeah!
Can you?
This wasn't an overblown project, unlike almost everything else.
Yeah.
And yes, we get points for every item that we've ever collected or stored.
Yep. Which accumulates, builds up, so the next time... Oh,
there it is, the red vest.
Yep. And we can start. Okay. So that was the middle ending. I don't want to save over Pod Deck or the Sterilite.
Can you make another new save?
What did I... Yeah, I'm actually going to overwrite this save, which is my... Alright, that is that save, and I want to thank everybody for watching this. I will summon you all. I think we'll come back for another couple of videos. I want to go back and figure out where I screwed up with the perfect ending, because I really want to show that off. And I will continue. Well, not at this point, but I just wanted to point out that, I do have this save here that shows clear 14 on it versus clear 3. This save has everything, and I'm going to use this to show stuff off.
Oh, yeah. All the craziest items ever are on that one.
Oh, yeah. It'll be so much fun. But I want to thank everybody for watching, and thank you, Speedball.
Oh, I'm glad to be here. Thank you for having me.
Yeah. And we will see you guys all next time when I figure out where I fucked up. Have a nice day.
Have a nice day.
And...